Okay, so I've got a few minutes to myself before I gotta go make the kids some lunch. I've got one napping, some watching TV. They're having quiet time. So mommy gets her quiet time. Anyway, I wanted to tell you a story because this happened a few months ago and it's kind of stuck with me. This was during the summertime. I had dreads. It was blonde. It was hot outside. I was probably in a tank top and jeans or shorts or whatnot. And my husband and I were going somewhere. I had to stop by the store for an item. Like literally, I had to buy one item. And so he kept the kids in the car and went on a little drive around the parking lot so that they wouldn't get antsy. I'm like, I'm not taking the kids in. I'm going to go inside and just grab this item and then go because we were on our way somewhere. So I go in and I ran in and I'm checking out and I've got this one item and they asked for my loyalty rewards card or whatever. Said, okay, here's my phone number. And she says, oh, are you so-and-so's mom? And I was like thinking to myself, oh, okay. That's my maiden name on there. So I was like, oh no, who's that? Does he go to school with your kids or is it a friend of the family? Like, I'm thinking to myself, this must be some little kid, this 5-year-old, 6-year-old running around, because it's my kids are, young, 6, 4, 2, 1 now, but at the time it's been a few months. Anyway, and she says, oh, I just assumed he was your kid because I assumed you were his mom because of your last name. And I was like, okay, well, my maiden name is Jones. Like, that is one of the most popular names out there in America. I mean, what? Smith, Johnson, Jones. Really? Okay, so I'm gonna give it to her. Okay. It's like, oh, I said, well, is he, I asked if he was, how she knew him. She says, oh, he just graduated high school. What? It literally took me aback. I was like, what? I looked at her and I was like, like my brain, you could just see like the little cogs just trying, like there was a grit, there was sand in the cogs of my brain. Because all of a sudden, she threw sand in the cogs of my brain and I wasn't sure exactly what she meant until it broke free and I was like, oh my gosh. She thought, like she just saw my last name, made the connection, looked at me, and thought that I was a senior in high school's mother. It's not even physically possible for me to have been a mother to a 18-year-old. I was 28 at the time. I couldn't have been his mom. But I was like, oh. And I got kind of red and flushed a little bit. And I was like, oh, no. No, my kids are really little. Okay. And it was a super awkward checkout. And I was just like, okay, thanks. Bye. And I walk out to the car and Chris is waiting for me. My husband's waiting for me. And I get in the car and I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I look and I do my little mirror and I look in there and I'm just like looking at my face like, oh my gosh. She says, what happened? I said, do I look old? And anybody that knows me knows I don't wear makeup. Like it's like a once a month, maybe once every 2 months I'll wear makeup. And so, this is my face. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm a mom. I got 5 kids. But I was just like, what just happened? What just happened? I've been told I look younger before, and I'm like, that always makes you feel good. But then I'm like, I look old. What's going on? And I'm like, maybe I should... Anyway. So I am a strong, independent woman. And one person's opinion and mistaking me for a much older woman is not going to truly affect me, right? It's not going to affect me because I'm strong and I know who I am and I'm confident in my face and this is it. This is my face. I don't put off a lot of I don't put a lot of makeup on. You see what you get. This is me. I'm mom. I'm too tired. I'm not going to go fix myself up in order for a kid to puke on me or throw food in my hair, or I don't know. I don't have time for that. I don't go out of the house unless I'm running errands. Anyway, completely unrelated note to unrelated. I have this really nice eye cream that I found on clearance at the grocery store. It's Olay Age Defying Eye Gel. It's working very well, as you can see. I don't look 48 or whatever. Unrelated, right? I'm fine.